Hi everyone, thank you so much for tuning in today and welcome to the home of all things FIFA career mode. If you are new to the channel and you do go on to enjoy this video, it makes perfect sense to hit that subscribe button. If you're already a subscriber, welcome back and thanks for your continued support. And if you want daily FIFA career gems content or you just want to get in touch, then why not head over to either my Twitter or Instagram. In today's video, we'll be running through the highlights from the career mode squad update from the 11th of December. But just a reminder, to access any of the features included in squad updates, you will need to start a brand new FIFA 21 career mode with the downloaded latest squads. So the first thing we'll look at this week are a couple of new high potential players. The first is the return of the Enigma, Mario Balotelli, playing for Monza, who are in the rest of the world section. But the only new high potential player added in this week's squad update is Abdullah Sima from Slavia Prague, who can play striker or right midfield, 2-star skill moves, 3-star weak foot. He's 19 years of age from Senegal, 69 overall, potential of 81, recently transferred, so not available straight away. So now we will move on to some players that have had a change in their ratings, starting out with Luis Enrique from Marseille, who sees his potential cut from 85 -3 down to 82. Emmanuel Vignato from Bologna sees both his overall and potential increased by +1. Next up is the first of 3 RB Salzburg players, Mohamed Camara, who sees his potential and overall both upgraded by +1. Moving on to his RB Salzburg teammate, the striker Sekou Koita, who sees both his potential and overall increased by +1. And finally, from RB Salzburg is Luka Susic, 17 years of age from Croatia. He's had his overall and his potential both upgraded by +2. Manchester United left back Brandon Williams has had his potential cut from 85 -2 down to 83. One of my favourite defenders back in FIFA 20 was Mohamed Simakan of Strasbourg, and in this week's squad update, both his overall and potential have been upgraded by +1. 17-year-old Estudiantes midfielder David Ayala has had his potential upgraded by +3 and his potential upgraded by +1. Colón de Santa Fe fullback Alex Vigo has had a +3 overall and a +3 potential upgrade. Benfica midfielder on loan at Monaco in season number 1, Florentino sees his potential and overall both downgraded by -1. Teenage Villarreal winger Yeremy receives both a +1 overall and a +1 potential upgrade. PSG midfielder Kays Ruiz Atil has had his overall increased by +1 and his potential increased by +1. Next up is one of my favourite young real face players in FIFA 21 career mode. Tariq Lamptey of Brighton has had a +2 overall upgrade. Staying in the Premier League for the next player, Leeds United goalkeeper Ilan Meslier, who sees both his overall and potential upgraded by +2. Recently added in last week's squad update, Barcelona midfielder Iliax Mariba has had a +1 potential and a +1 overall upgrade. Next up is a player that is on his way to Manchester United in January, Atalanta striker Ahmed Diallo, who's had both a +2 overall and a +2 potential upgrade. Next up is a player that thoroughly deserves his ratings upgrade following some excellent displays for his new club AC Milan, and that is the Norway left midfielder Jens Petter Haug, who sees both his overall and potential increased by +2. RB Leipzig central defensive midfielder or right wing back with a real face Tyler Adams sees his potential cut from 85 -1 to 84. Marseille central defensive midfielder or centre back with a real face Boubacar Kamara sees his potential increased by +1 up to 85. Next up is another player that has been very impressive in Serie A since signing for his new club Juventus or Piemonte Calcio in FIFA 21, and that is the USA international Weston McKennie, who sees both his overall and potential increased by +1. Next up is the youngest player to have a face scan in FIFA 21 career mode, Alan Velasco from Independiente, who sees his overall increased by +2 up to 70. Continuing the trend of young English players doing well in the Bundesliga, Jamal Musiala of Bayern Munich sees his overall increase by +3 and his potential increased by +1. In the next few weeks, I fully expect the next player to move from Bayern Munich 2 to Bayern Munich in career mode. Bright Aquo REMB sees his overall increase by +1, but his potential cut by 1, and he's no longer now an exciting prospect. Following his current team's form in the Bundesliga, it comes as no surprise that centre-back Ozan Kabak sees both his overall and potential downgraded by -1. Next up is a player that has returned to an exciting prospect, Club Brugge forward Charles de Catalara, who's had a +1 potential upgrade and he's back up to 86. Next up is a player that has been very impressive for Brighton so far this season, Ben White, who's had an overall increase of +1 and a potential increase of +2. The final 4 players are some of the top players in FIFA 21 career mode, starting out with Taker Fusakubo from Real Madrid on loan at Villarreal in season number 1. Ignore the +1, it's a -1 potential downgrade from 89 to 88. Francisco Trincao of Barcelona did have potential to be special, but following a -3 potential downgrade, he's now only an exciting prospect. And also no longer with potential to be special is the AC Milan midfielder Sandro Tonali, who's had a -2 potential downgrade. And the final ratings change of this week is for the Ajax midfielder Ryan Gravenberch, who sees his overall increased by +2 and his potential increased by +1. So those were the highlights from the career mode squad update from the 11th of December, but just a reminder, to access any of the features included, you will need to start a brand new FIFA 21 career mode with the downloaded latest squads. But that does conclude today's video. All that remains to say is thank you so much for watching. Please remember to tune in next time, but for today, it's FCG out.